Holloway prison. They could have ended up there, most of them. But you see, God has his own way of doing things. God's time is always the best, no matter what happens. But we are not going to keep quiet. The struggle will continue forever. Let us listen to him a little bit, because our Papa here he made some sense, a few things that he said that make sense, but some other ones not as usual, because let's listen to this. It's very interesting yesterday.
Their leader and their agitation to come out from Nigeria. What do you think about Ipob, their leader, and their agitation to come out from Nigeria?
They are very unrealistic boys. They are not. Ipob, to me, is not pursuing the right thing. When this war was fought, I told the Ipob leader, he was not born at the time.
So he should keep quiet.
I've never met him, but I've challenged him, and he has also challenged me that I was a slave of the North. That's why he branded me. I told him, he has a good fight, that we are being neglected. The youths of the East have been neglected. The people of the East have been neglected. They have only 5 seats, whereas other regions have 6. One, in fact, had 7. Based on what? Nobody knows. So, for every appointment that's been made in this country, the Igbos actually change. If you are distributing universities at per seat, they will have 5 seats, 5 universities. South will have 6. Southwest will have 6. Northwest will have 7. But the Igbos formed the 3rd leg of this country when this country was created. So they had a good fight, they have a good problem. They complain, but not the way they are going about it.
So you don't think, say, the South, they part of that map, because this is something they talk over and over again. Say if they come out,
what is it?
Delta, they part of Biafra.
How can Delta be part of Biafra? In what way? Is Biafra older than Delta? Are they bigger than Delta? How can River State become part of Biafra? No, all Akwa Ibom. They are dreaming, thinking about the eastern region of those days of pre-independent, the time states were created. So, he's a young man. But let me say this before I finish about Ipob. I hope the federal government will give him a fair and decent trial, open trial. Because I do not understand up to today how the federal government got him back into Nigeria. We remember the days of Omar Diko, when he was being created in a big box to be kidnapped to Nigeria. I don't know how this young man was brought back to Nigeria. There are legitimate ways of doing it, legal ways of doing it, by extradition. Where he is, there will be court session to determine whether he committed a political offense or a criminal offense. That will determine whether it will be brought back or not. I do not think these were followed. And I think that the Kenyan government has a duty to tell us, is this boy lying? Was he in Kenya for 8 days with British passport?
But the Kenyan government don't deny, say they know.
No. The man that was abducted from Kenya. The man who was saying they were playing politics. They want during the trial, we will now hear this. Kanu should be made to make a statement to the public. But I do not agree with him, the way he's fighting the fight. You are just killing your people. You must listen to people. Must belong to a different society. That's the way I disagree with it.
Yeah, President Muhammadu Buhari talk for one recent interview, say he get assurance from the elders from the South and also the youth, say South no get any intention to talk about separation from Nigeria. You be one of those elders we believe in no separation.
I'm not a question of being an elder. I'm the leader of the Jaws. The INC he was referring to, the Joint National Congress, where the president led his newly elected executive to. I am the chairman of the board of trustees of that organization. The judge did not give Buhari any assurance. All they were saying is that we are part of this country. We are not breaking away from Nigeria. We are part of this country. We have no reason to secede, provided we will belong to a country where all of us are equal. Provided our area will be developed. Provided we will be allowed to participate in the oil industry in our home.
All right, let me stop it there because I've had enough. Actually, like I said before, when I was trying to analyze this, for a 90-something years old man, his brain is still working. His brain is not getting old, believe me. Because I know a lot of people who are not anywhere close to his age. They're very forgetful. They are very when they talk, they don't make any sense. You see, he laid emphasis, which is that, because that's what he said. He said, before I finish about Ipob, let me say something. The federal government have to tell us, everybody, he is seeing the truth. He is not covering the truth. Because he remembered Umaru Diko's case, and this is exactly what they have done. That is why they are so quiet. They are thinking, they are beginning to say, we're going on recess. Keep on pushing the debt under the rug. When they said 26, everybody thought 26 was going to be in heaven. It's here. When you postpone the evil days, it will eventually come. It will. We will not all die. Nnamdi Kanu, nothing is going to happen to him. He's going to remain there, steadfast. He has a mission. He has a mission commissioned by God for him to achieve. He's going to accomplish it, no matter what you people do. I know that. Because I keep saying it, we see the end in the beginning. When you see the end in the beginning, you don't have nothing to worry about. Because the roundabout that you're going is what they call process. That process is for you to get stronger and stronger and be more useful and be able to equip yourself. See what our Papa is saying? He said, Nnamdi Kanu should be allowed to make a public statement. Did you hear that? I heard it. It's a Kenya government. I said, forget about it. That's politics. They are not making sense. He has to tell us, is he lying that he was in Kenya for 8 days, according to them? These are the truths that will eventually come out on trial. And he knows that. If there will be a trial. Because he pushed trial under the rug. When you push all these facts under the rug and think that it's going to go away, it's definitely not going to go away. Most certainly. We are still calling for a revolution. We're still calling for, I'm not talking about, revolution, yes. Let me use the right word. But right now, we are protesting all over the world. Yesterday, I got one from, I think, Finland somewhere, and it was good. This Friday, we are all going to British Consulate in Manhattan, New York, for a peaceful protest. We're going to go there to the British Embassy. So get there. It's 11 a.m. in the morning to 4 p.m. in the afternoon. The date is the 23rd, which is a Friday. Thank God. We'll all be there to make sure that we grace this occasion. Go in there. If you have the Biafra flag, if you have the Biafra clothes, wear it. We're not calling just Biafrans alone. We're thinking about the Oduas. They are going to be there because when you look at it, Sunday Igboho is going towards the same direction that Mazi Iyke went through. He just is stepping back into what Nnamdi Kanu stepped out of. They destroyed his home, which is the same thing they did in Afariku Ibeko. The only difference is that the number of people that they were able to kill is probably much less. So he is going to go through it. I told one of my friends this earlier. It's somebody who is very much into Dua thing. He's very much, he came into the whole agitation very late, and he will go to YouTube, bring me pictures and all that. And so the way he's doing this and the way he's doing that, I see the way he's doing it. I say, calm down. Calm down. It's too early for them. They don't want to look at him right now because they have something that is holding them in the balls, and that thing is IPOB. When they think they are done with IPOB, trust me, they're going to face Sunday Igboho, and that's exactly what happened. As soon as our leader was arrested, they think, oh, okay, it's over now. They attack Sunday Igboho. They're going to do more because these people don't have any brain at all. You're dealing with animals. One of them said even the whole South cannot be president without a note, that there are 400 million Fulanis. I don't know where they are coming from. What is the population of Nigeria? If they are that much, which means Nigeria should be like 500 million people. Isn't that something? Because they are hoping of crossing the borderless, because they don't have a border there. From above there, back to Niger, to that's why the chairman. Let's listen to what he has to say.
To all children of Oduduwa in the diaspora, to all middle belters in the diaspora, I bring you greetings from the headquarters of the World Igbo Congress in the United States of America. I am Professor Anthony Ejiofor, Executive Chairman of the Board of Directors and the House of Delegates of the World Igbo Congress. I want to break protocol in order to bring you this message in English instead of the usual Igbo language, because of these compatriots who are not Igbos who are listening to this broadcast. The message I have for you is simple and very straightforward. Is that there is everything in it that is illegal. Illegal international gangsterism and negation and no respect for the rule of law. Sunday Igboho was attacked in his hometown Igboho in southwestern Nigeria. His house was burnt. His people were massacred. Recently, Benue people in the Middle Belt were sacked from their indigenous lands. They were put into camps. And even in those camps, which we called IDPs, they were still attacked and killed. Hundreds of them were killed. How long will this continue in Nigeria? Now, what do all these people have in common? NNAMDI Kanu, Ipob, Sunday Igboho and his people, the Benue people. What do they have in common? They stand in the way of the scheme of the Fulani Caliphate. That is why they must be taken out. And make no mistake about it, the Nigerian government is the enabler because they look the other way when Boko Haram, ISWAP, and Fulani herdsmen are carrying out mayhem on other people. So, and knowing them as we do, they will stop at nothing to do what? To eliminate any obstacle in their way, even if it means killing the entire 211.7 million people who are not Fulani or Hausa. Fulani or non-Muslims. I must doff my hat for the stalwart called Governor Sam Otom of Benue State. This man has stood like a firewall between his people and the rampaging Caliphate foot soldiers. I therefore call on the governors of the South, entire South, to be like Governor Otom, who is not shy to protect his people. I would like these governors and other leaders in Southeast and South-South to be more proactive in the defense of their people. We do commend them for coming together and making some laudable pronouncements recently, but they need to do more. These Caliphate foot soldiers ain't playing at all. You don't joke with them. On our part, in the diaspora, our people from Middle Belt, our people from the South, and all the people from areas in Nigeria that are being oppressed and massacred, we owe it as a duty to ourselves and our beleaguered people at home to stand up and let the world know what is going on in our part of Nigeria. On Wednesday, July the 21st, 2021, we will march in all metropolises in North America, in South America, in Europe, in the Middle East, in Asia, and the Pacific Rim. We will let the centers of political power, the centers of diplomatic power in the world, we'll make them become aware of the danger facing Christians in the hands of jihadists in Nigeria and West Africa. It will be a synchronized march. March materials have already been made available and delivered to your local leaders or local leadership. We are asking for a referendum which will allow the people of Nigeria, over 400 diverse ethnic groups that are actually complete ethnic nationalities. We are asking that they be allowed to choose how they rule themselves. Therefore, a referendum will be the proper thing to do at this time. We are asking for the unconditional release of Mazi Iyke, who was criminally abducted from Kenya. No international standards were observed. We are not even talking about trial. We are talking about release, unconditional release. because of the crookedness of the process with which he was abducted. We are asking for all forms of killing in the Middle Belt and the South to cease. And we're calling on the federal government to pull the troops they have unleashed on the people with a shoot-at-sight order. We are asking for the proscription for the real terrorists, the Fulani herdsmen. We are asking for them to be proscribed and labeled or classified as terrorists accordingly. We therefore call on all our people in the diaspora on this day, July the 21st, Wednesday, 2021, to come out en masse. I call on all of you to remember that you owe it as a duty to yourself and your people to do this, to let the entire world know what is going on. My people, may the Lord Almighty guide you and protect you in this endeavor. Thank you all so very much, and may God bless you.
That is World Congress Chairman. Just referendum, that's what he has said. We're coming on to it.
And they might chase. You don't tell when we fight for this freedom. You don't tell when we fight for this freedom. All we need is referendum. 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 Yeah. All we need is a referendum. Tell me what to do, tell me what you do, tell me what you see, tell me what you see, tell me what you know. When we talking about the referendum.
Yes, that's all we're talking about. Referendum, that's all to solve this problem for us. And whether they like it or not, they're going to give it. This is a more democratic way of looking for something that you want. Referendum, let the people vote, let the people speak. Don't come and tell me, oh, we are not part of what you're saying. Biafra is older than Nigeria, and Nigeria is older. No, that's not important. Give us a referendum. Just create a referendum. Let the people decide where they go. What's right that we're listening to Edwin Clark, our father Edwin Clark. What he said that the only thing I don't agree with him is that you are not in Nigeria. There's nobody calling Nigeria. How can we leave Nigeria? Nobody. Ijaw man is Ijaw man living in Ijaw land. Nobody is asking you to go and become somebody from whatever with a biased mind. How can this small boy come and tell me, because Nnamdi Kanu multiply what age? He's almost the age of this man. So, but God gives the way He chooses. You can't be Nnamdi Kanu. He cannot be you too. The truth is, when you listen to him, give him attention. Be nice. Be nice. Just accept the fact that he is endowed with something that I don't have. Most of us don't have it. There are things that we have too that he doesn't have. So, don't sit down there and be biased. The way they are doing it is wrong. What other way can you do it? You were 90-something years old. If you were doing this, if you were doing it your way, the way you know for all these years, because you probably have been doing something, but you see it's not working. Why don't you just give up and allow your great-grandchildren to carry on? Huh? You know, I remember growing up in those days, we used to wear very tight pants, and my father would say, brother can't help me pull them. That's what he was calling my jeans in those days. But today everybody's wearing it, even people of his age. So things change. Things keep changing. It can never remain the same way all the time. No. If you're 90 years old and you've been in government for 70 years, you've been trying to create changes for 70 years and it hasn't worked. You think it's going to work now? Come on, push it on. That's what they call retirement. Push it on and say, make when I go try, I don't try. I'm tired. Let me go and rest. You don't do it until you go to your grave. No. Set the legacy, allow people to carry on. You have tried. But the point is that it's like a relay match. Relay. You know, when you run, you give the stick to somebody else and the person will keep running. In the end, it is not the person that started that will get to the end of it. No. The person that started the relay race will run to a point and give it to the second person. The second will give it to the third. Probably the person that will finish it is the person on the 6th lane. That's the way it is. Odimegwu Ojukwu will say he started it. Okay, but do you know something? Chukwuma Nzogwu and his friends, what they had was revolution. They called it coup. It was not a coup. It was a revolution. They were getting angry. Something was not right. Which, if I had played this Edwin Clark to the point, he made mention of it. That when Britain created Nigeria, they gave power to the North and gave them the right to dominate every other person. That was the wrong thing. But you know something? It is still playing out. It will not go away. Somebody has to take it away. And the only way to take it away is revolution. Changes. Escalate, excavate, or dig out. How would I put it? That thing, that foundation called Nigeria, because it's not working. Clean off the ground and then rebuild. Let the people, for once, give them the chance to decide on where they want to go. When the British man did it, he did it for himself. Lord Lugard came in here, businessman, he does not give a damn about you. He created something for you, but he's gone. It's long gone. Why do you insist on staying the same thing that he created? Ironically, look at it very closely. Ghana was created too by these people. They called it Gold Coast. When they left, somebody said, you know something? We are not Gold Coast. We are not like a thing. We are a country. We are a nation. They gave themselves a name, Ghana. Cote d'Ivoire. It was called Ivory Coast. Everybody put the ivory. The way the British man goes to grab the thing that he will take to England and sell and make money for himself. When they say you are independent, say, okay, we are independent. Okay, now get out. Let us give ourselves a name. They call themselves Ivory Coast. It's only in this demented thing that they call Nigeria. That has no meaning. Home of darkness, where the niggers, you know, nigger, call somebody a nigger, unless you're a black person, call him my nigger, they will take it, because my children do that all the time. But if a white person says my nigger, they look at him twice, because you're not supposed to use those words. Those are slur words. And then eventually, that is what they gave a country as a name. The man didn't even hide himself. He came out and used a slur word, nigger area. And everyone's jumping, oh, we are nigger area. For how many years? Over 100 years. You're still struggling with that name. You think it's going to benefit you? No. After all, this is why people taught us something. They say when you go to church, change your name. Callistus. Gabriel. But all those names have meaning, but you know something, they mean something in the language in which they are pronounced. It makes something. Chukwu Emeka is such a beautiful name. Chukwu Dumeje, beautiful name. Chukwu Nonso. These are names, beautiful names. But when you change it from Ngozi Chukwuka to Blessing Chukwuka to Blessing, you want to become more than the people who have created you. So we're having our rallies going around, and New York is tomorrow. I mean, New York is not tomorrow. New York is on Friday. But the World Igbo Congress says 21st. Tomorrow is 21st. But I remember also that those in Israel, today is the day you're going to meet. So I want anybody who will call me this morning, if you can call me from there to tell me exact. I don't know what the difference in time anyway, so I will not be able to tell if you have already held it or if you are still going to. Whatever happens, I would like to take calls from Israel this morning and then know exactly what's going on. already. This is the one I picked up yesterday. Very interesting one that I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, welcome to this live broadcast today from the Coastal Region TV. Coastal Biafran TV is coming live today all the way from Spain. Yeah, stay with us. We will bring you live from Spain as Biafrans begin to demonstrate the extraordinary rendition of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Iyke. Mazi Iyke, if you don't know, was extradited illegally from Kenya. And the Kenya government has come out to deny this fact. This is why you know that all the European contraption, colonial contraption created in Africa are nothing but private businesses handled by wicked African, should I call them leaders, colonialists, implanted leaders. That's what they are, colonialist implanted leaders. Those who are now in charge of the colonial contraption in Africa, they have decided to make every African to be in pain. But this generation of Biafran has sworn to make sure that Africa is free or everything on earth will be perished. I repeat, all these Biafrans you are seeing, this is just a few of them in Spain. Lots of them are all over the world. They led by Mazi Iyke. They have sworn to restore Biafra and make Africa the pride of the world, which it is, or the whole world will come to an end. This is no longer a joke. Biafrans have asked for just referendum. They are asking that the zoo contraption created by Britain should grant them a referendum, which is a fundamental human right. It is an internationally recognized right to self-determination. Yes, this is a preference. They are out to make one point very clear. You cannot extraordinarily rendette somebody. You cannot, in a simple term, kidnap somebody from an international community and then expect to hold a trial on his head. You are a kidnapper. You cannot try Nnamdi Kanu. That is what Biafrans are saying this day. They are saying the Nigerian government is a kidnapping government, is a colonial entity that does kidnapping. In fact, the Fulani-led Nigerian government is into not just kidnapping locally, but they have become an international kidnappers. They are now showing the world what they have been doing to Biafrans since the year they created the zoo called Nigeria. But this generation of Biafrans are yet to make the difference. Just the preparation time. There are the local Spanish police and the national Spanish police. They are here to give us protection. We have the IPOB security men also giving protection for these people. We have our women preparing entertainment for the people. Look, what we are doing today is bigger than anything that has done before or been seen before in Spain. Biafrans have come out. They are asking for just one thing: releasing Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot kidnap him and therefore say you are going to try him. You are a kidnapper. The Nigerian government is a kidnapper and then cannot try Nnamdi Kanu. That is the coordinator of Spain IPOB family, the entire Spain, Chinedu speaking. He is addressing Spanish IPOB family members from different parts of Spain as we move towards the British consul, to submit a petition that the British government must answer to Nnamdi Kanu, who holds their passport, who is their citizen. They must make sure. We remember when Nigerian government did the same extraordinary rendition on Amarideko. We know on the British soil, we know what the British people did, how the British people took that. We knew a lot of people went to jail. We are asking that Nnamdi Kanu case must not go another way. It must be the same. The same thing that happened to Amarideko, those who adopted Amarideko, must happen to those who adopted Nnamdi Kanu. That's what we are asking. Olusedona reporting for Coastal Biafra TV. Yeah, this is Olusedona reporting for Coastal Biafra TV. Stay with us. We will be moving to the British consul here in Madrid, Spain, to submit the petition requesting them to do what is the needful, which is request for Nnamdi Kanu unconditional release. That is what we are asking.
Thank you.
We are not asking much. What we are asking is our right. It is the right of our people. There are people sharing handouts and bills to passerbys and explaining to commuters what we are doing. I will still go and interview them. I will interview those who are also looking at us, try to educate them on what we are doing here today. Stay with us. Stay with us while the arrangement goes on. And I say share this video to the end of the earth.
Yes.
Share this video. Costa Biafran TV coming to you live from Madrid as Biafrans have decided to take this demonstration to the British consul and thereafter to Kenya embassy, the kidnappers. Stay with us, stay with us.
Yes, I'm very impressed. I'm looking at it right now. My picture, there are lots of people here, man. That's very good. I'm impressed.
That is the coordinator, Ipob Spain, addressing Biafrans, telling them to remain calm. I know a lot of people are hungry. A lot of people are exhibiting their anger in different form of demonstration. As you can see, the Biafra flag making its color beautifully around Madrid, Spain.
Yes.
You can see what is going on. The Biafran people will not stop. If you think we are going to stop, you are dreaming. If you think this movement will stop, you are dreaming. If you think kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu will make us stop, then you are a fool. If you think that killing or maiming or kidnapping Biafrans will stop them, then you are a bigger fool. Listen to me, Biafrans will never stop. We will not stop until Biafra is restored and beyond. We will restore Biafra and protect Biafra land. That is a promise we made. It's an eternal promise to ourselves, to our children unborn, and to our fathers and mothers' age. We say no more Fulani killings in our land. Is that too much to ask? We are asking the world, we are putting the world on notice. In 1967, when they brought the war on us, after the pogrom, when our people, led by Odumegwu Ojukwu, decide to defend themselves, we produced the Gunigwe, what the USSR called the mustard bomb, the weapon of mass destruction. That was because we wanted to save our life. We can repeat it again. This is the year and time of nuclear weapons. This is the time of chemical weapons. They should not try Biafrans. Nobody should try Biafrans. Nobody. We have right to defend ourselves. It is our right. It is our God-given right. Biafran scientists all over the world are making the mark, making the world easier for people. And you want Biafra land to be a dead zone for Biafrans? You are joking. You are just joking. Wait till the time comes. You will not dictate for us. Biafrans will dictate when and how this battle will be fought. Where this battle will be fought. We will dictate it for ourselves. We will dictate it by ourselves. Some of you say you are Niger Delta, you are South. This is Costa Region Biafran TV. From the coast, where you call South and Niger Delta. We are broadcasting all over the world, bringing it to the knowledge of the world, because it is in our land that they put those things that the world is sucking. The oil and gas is in Biafra land, Costa Region. And I tell you, it is no longer safe. In as much as Nnamdi Kanu is not safe, all the oil and gas installation in the Costa Region is not safe. I only said that is making this pledge. I is making this pledge. All the oil companies in our place is not safe. I tell you, in as much as Nnamdi Kanu is incarcerated, nothing is safe in the Costa Region. It's a promise and it's a pledge. Nothing is safe, I promise you. Nothing is safe in the Costa Region. All your oil will be blown up. Nothing is safe, I tell you, I promise you. If you don't release Nnamdi Kanu, the zoo will fall. If you don't release Nnamdi Kanu, the entire Costa Region will be on fire. All those people you have gone to pay, they will run to Abuja very soon. We have given them time. All those people calling themselves Niger Delta militant and all that, we will see in the battlefield. I, Mr. Donald, is telling you, we will meet in the battlefield. It's not a joke. Hold Nnamdi Kanu and the zoo will fall. I'm telling you, if you don't bring Nnamdi Kanu back, the zoo will be destroyed. Very, very soon. It's no longer far. But you cannot dictate for us. That is why we are wiser than you and smarter than you, zoo, Fulani illiterates, uncircumcised born fools. We will destroy the zoo that the British handed over to you. We are marching right now to the British consul in Madrid to tell them that if they don't take care of their zoo, it will be burned down in a matter of weeks. The zoo will be burned down in a matter of weeks. I, Olitadona, is saying it. From the coastal region of Biafra, where you call South or Niger Delta. Relax, and we will show you why we do not take amnesty. Why some of us did not take amnesty, we will show you. We will show you because amnesty is for criminals. We will show you. Oh, yeah, Biafra. Now we will start moving. I will start, those who have gone to chef flyers are coming back. I will start to make some interview as soon as we get to the consul. The hallmark of this protest is the handover of protest letter to the British consulate.
All right, that's well said. That's well said. I'm very, very impressed with this, and I hope that it's quite a long tape, honestly. If I start airing it, then it will take the entire program. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are here to make sure that we listen to ourselves and we get prepared for what is coming. Rallies and rallies and rallies everywhere is set. New York is having theirs on Friday. I keep repeating that. And then in Israel, I think they're having something today. And this one we just watched here is from Spain. Wow, oh my, they are very, very ready, and Biafrans are ready everywhere, and we're happy what is going on. So this morning, there was a clip. Our leader said something about Africans, about all of us, that we are tribal. People are saying when Biafra comes up, it's going to destabilize tribal something. We are tribal animals. Our leader have explained it to us very, very clearly. And I use myself as an example. I keep saying it. I was born in Calabar, but I'm not a folk man. When he asked me where you from, I said from New. But I was born in Calabar. I speak the language. I spoke it so clean. Maybe because I'm not speaking it very frequently, I started forgetting words. But in the entire family, that was the language that we spoke. My mother spoke the language, everybody in the house. Except probably our old man who wasn't interested at all. He would never try to speak it, but he was working with, he had people working under him that would speak. He understood the language, but he never spoke it. So we are from Newi, and we are tribal creatures. No matter where you are born, you're born in the street of Ajegule. The people in Ajegule, they still tell themselves, I'm Onyopo. But they were born there, but when you hear the children speak the Yoruba language, you think they are Yorubas. But they are not. They still remember where their ancestors come from. That's exactly what we're talking about. So we need to be in our regions. The United States of Biafra, that's what we're talking about. Everybody stay on his own. Constitution will be made in your language. You will understand yourself. That oil that you think that anybody's taking from you, control it. Take charge of it. Take charge of whatever you have. Just bring money to the center to support what we are doing. That's what Ojukwu went for Aburi for. That's what he went there. They agreed. The same British people that are still killing us today. We are going to see the politics they are going to play with Nnamdi Kanu. Because we are watching. We are watching. If you treat us the way you want to be treated, we'll be all right with you. Umaru Diko is an example. It happened in your land. I know how many people that went to jail. The case is being followed. Our lawyers are there. It's not going to be different from Mazi Iyke and Kenya. They kidnap, and these people are contraptions. These are countries that are created in Africa by the British. That mentality has refused to leave them. That's why they abolish history. There's no history in the zoo. It's cancelled. The schools don't study history. They don't know about their heritage. They don't even. How can a country? Oh my goodness, we're in trouble. All right, the line is open for you. You can make your calls. I've taken most of the time. 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984. +1 929-406-9953. The lines are open for you. Make your calls. If you have anything to say, to discuss, to talk about, please come in. Come in and do so. You are very, very free to take the podium.
As I speak to you, the brand new planes that are brought in cannot fly 6 months after. cannot fly. We are ready. NCA has given us the right and everything to go. But we cannot fly as I speak to you now because customs is gone back to be charging us in flagrant, disobedience of the law, to be charging airlines surcharge on duties that are non-existent. On our spare parts and everything, they put for charge. What they do is they will give you the duty. Maybe the duty is 500 million. They waive the duty, but they now charge you 7% of that 500 million. So there's no foundation for that. That's illegal, absolutely illegal. And airlines are being made to go through this. If not for the Honorable Minister of Aviation, airlines would have gone on strike and decided to down tools. We've been discussing that and I think it's a joke. But there's a limit to which we can listen to our minister. Because the minister wants us to fly safe too.
Kenya,
there's a limit.
It's unlawful act, so, and the world must be put on notice, and he must be ready unconditionally. So if you are in Germany and you are interested, if you are in Bayern, you are in Munich, here comes the protest. On the 26th of July 2021, venue British Consulate, addresses Mulstrasse, Munich. Time is 10 a.m. Meeting point is Old Right House, Marienplatz. For more information, please do contact the Munich coordinator, Mazi Iyke, at 01759036170. I repeat again, 01759036170. Or you can contact the Munich secretary, Mazo below, at 01767979281. I repeat again, 01767979281. Please, we have to come out in mass for us to do this, for the world to hear our voice. We remain peaceful because it's going to be a peaceful demonstration. And we are marching head on for the release of our leader, unconditionally. Unconditionally. Please, if you are here, we invite you, please come and join us as we march on the 26th, being Monday, July. Thank you, Mazi Iyke, for your wonderful work. And please keep reminding our people this in case if we don't have time every time to come on air.
Yes.
I already sent it to you, and please, I beg you, please help us to announce it anytime you come on your program. Thank you, Mazi Iyke. We must continue.
There we go. Did you send the clip to me?
Yes, I send the flyer to you. I send the flyer to you and the information. I send it here on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp, okay, I'll take care of it. All right, thank you very much for your call. That's coming up. That's a rally. It's all over the place, all over Facebook. I'm even seeing another beautiful one that I'm looking at right now. I have a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Mazi. It's your brother who's calling you from my location. Mazi, I appreciate you. I appreciate our leader and every Biafrans worldwide. Mazi, I just want to reply something to Edwin Clark. Edwin Clark is almost getting in his grave now. Edwin Clark was there when Colonial was killed. Edwin Clark, what was the offense of Senator? He was asking the same thing our leader was asking. Senator was there. Land is not claimed. Senator, the guy that was protesting in Spain is from your place. You can hear him loud and clear, asking that they're not gonna stay again and watch their elders tell them. If we are asking to be free from this gender wave. Edwin Clark, why did you say the fair trial? Who told you that our leader is going to face fair trial? All we are asking to our leader to release on condition. Release him. He did not commit any crime. Edwin Clark. I think you are old enough to understand what Nigeria stands for. Edwin Clark, stop deceiving yourself and stop deceiving your children and your born children. Edwin Clark, how do you want our leader to go about it? Yes, you might not agree with him in certain things, but was he saying the truth? You can see the truth there. How do you think you are asking? Edwin Clark was the person who told Buhari, forget about this thing he was trying to do. He was the person who said that thing that Buhari said. That Green mentioned that the elders in the South Side told him. He said, Edwin Clark, he is the one championing it. Forget about winning more help. It's him, big fool, I call him. Edwin Clark, you at your age, you're supposed to be in a village directing the young ones, but you are in Abuja, enjoying the money, the blood of your children. They are paying you and they are eating it. I am asking this Edwin Clark. Does he mean that he's an elder? He says he's an elder. Are you not old enough to see that Nigeria? Edwin Clark, we are there when a man said that oil belongs to the oil in Biafra belongs to Jigawa. Edwin Clark, did you come and ask him can he repeat what he meant? He didn't. Edwin Clark, actually, no, can you make so much? Okay, you make so much upon you. Edwin Clark, okay, you make so much upon you. Edwin Clark.
All right, something happened. That line just went off. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are still taking calls at 646-920-4541. I am asking you to call and let's talk about issues that concern us. Our brother just called. He spoke about our father, Edwin Clark. Whatever happens, we have to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like I said before, he didn't say that. They asked him a question about what the elders in the just said, and he made them understand that he is not part of it. That's what he said. So let's not say he said something, because like I said, I base my argument, my judgment on video. So I'm very much into it. When I see you say something, I hold you to it. Whenever you deny it, I'll take your reference, take your mind back. So, but we're talking about the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is paramount in what we are saying today. The rallies that are going on in every part of the world is something that we are very happy that is taking place, because I'm looking at Facebook. I am seeing many rallies, which is very, very interesting, which makes it very good. At least the world will know. Of course, CNN doesn't talk about us. They will. All the national networks, they will carry. Tomorrow is a great one from World Igbo Congress. It's happening tomorrow in all parts of the diaspora. Those of us, wherever you are, to take part in it. I have a call coming in on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, that line looks like it's gone off also. I don't know what's wrong with the phone lines this morning. Let me try. There's another one coming in on WhatsApp line. Call on WhatsApp line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome
Mazi,
to the program.
Thank you so much. My name is Mazi, my man, Ugomanyejaka. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States. Mazi, I'm calling from Washington, D.C. And I'm from Amibo in Olo, Amibo home of the Tiger, and Amibo home of the Dead of Papa. I thank you for all the job you do for Biafra, and I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, I want to talk a little bit about Edwin Clark. This Edwin Clark is a man that is 90-something years old. And this man have, lived all his life. But the issue of the Africans and the elderly people in politics is that they don't think about their legacy, what they're going to leave for the children. Edwin Clark, he still have that mentality of the hatred he have for the Igbos. And this is the problem that he have. Now, Edwin Clark know that the oil is being produced in the coastal area, and then that is around the south. But there is nothing to show for it. There is no industry. There is no good road. There is no good water. The air is polluted. Mazi, when you go to where Edwin Clark come from, in the morning, put your finger in your nose and bring it out. You will see the black charcoal thing in your nose. That is what everybody is breathing every day. Go there and check and take the data. Then you will find out how many people that have died of cancer, the cancer of unknown origin. Even the people that have the respiratory problem. Children cannot breathe good because they have asthma. Then what is the thing that is causing it? This is the poison that is coming from our land. There is no way that we are compensated. Even the people, even just to get a job as a cleaner, there's none. The people that are taking the oil, do they live in the environment? No. They live in Abuja or they live in Lagos. But they will fly and then will come and do their job and then they will go. And then you are saying, oh, I am on the ownership. I have the ownership of something, the poison that is killing you. So that is what it is. The issue there is that the children now who are suffering, who have not been employed, there is no employment. You finish everything, you did engineering, petroleum engineering, you don't have a job. Then you are the one that have to rise up because Edwin Clark's time has expired. You don't have to listen to him. If a man of that age who knows that he is close to the grave will still be lying and talking the way he's talking in Nigeria. The same thing with Obasanjo. They know, honestly, that all the things that they've been work for in Nigeria, that everything is not going right, but they're still telling lies to the children. That will tell you the type of people they are. So I am calling on Oduduwa's children. You know now, the Sandu Uriboho, they have apprehended him, and then they are chasing him. Now, Mazi Iyke, they are chasing him. What are the crime of Mazi Iyke and the crime of Sandu Uriboho? The crime of Nnamdi Kanu and the Sandu Uriboho is one. But you have to be fair. You have to treat the children. You have to create jobs for children. You have to create employment for children. You have to build a road. You have to provide electricity. You have to provide, a good hospital. And this is what Sandu Uriboho is talking. So you have to stop the herdsmen. That is the Fulani from foreign country, from West Africa. Stop them from coming in and they're coming to our backyard and killing us and raping our women and destroying our farm. This is what Sandu Uriboho and Nnamdi Kanu are crying for. So this is the only thing. We are not asking for much. But if you are a child, if you are a youth in that land, you are a Oduduwa youth or you are Biafra youth, and then you are still being so naive, and then you are still, sitting on the fence. You don't want to join this struggle because what you are fighting for is the struggle for the preservation of your life. It's all about your life. You don't have any, as far as you are in that contraction, they're going to kill you one way or the other. The police is kill you without even minding. All the Fulanis of the West Africa, from it, the one that speak French, the one from Burkina Faso, all of them that we are brought in and then we are integrated into Nigerian military and send them to the south, exclusively to the south. All these people, all these military people you see, the police people that you see that they send to the south, these are not your brothers in that contraction called Nigeria. They are not indigenous people of Nigeria. So they are the one, they are ready to kill you. They are ready to shoot at sight as if you are an animal. So I am telling you, if you think it's not going to be knocked on your door, they're not going to kill you. Believe me, you are making a mistake. This is the high time for you to come. Because what we are fighting, we are not fighting to disrupt anybody or make somebody uncomfortable. But the issue, the thing we are fighting is for the right and then your existence. And this is what we are fighting. We're not asking for much. So if you are a child, please get up. If you are a Oduduwa youth, get up. If you are a middle belt youth, get up. If you are a Biafran youth, get up. Join this. Let us fight it once and for all. Because Nnamdi Kanu is in the jail. And that will show you that after we finish with them, then Nigeria is going to change and everybody will be in that. We are asking for indigenous people to live in their land. And not all these Fulani that are coming just to take over our land. So if you are here in America, and then you know now that everybody is coming up, I thank God that the World Igbo Congress have started it. So all of us, if you are a Yoruba, if you are Oduduwa, if you are from Middle Belt, if you are a Biafra, come out. You don't have any reason now just to hide. You can't say, oh, I don't want to be a part of IPOB. It's not all about IPOB thing. It is all about the South. We are in the South. All of us have to march together and then make good life for our children. So we are living in this country and we know exactly what good life is all about. And this is what we are asking for. We are not asking for much. We are not asking for anybody to be killed. But we are just pressing on and then we are fighting for our freedom. We are fighting to be treated like a human being. We are fighting to get a job for our people. We are fighting to have a decent life. This is the only thing that we are asking for. So we're not going to be killed for that. Even if it tells that we are going to be killed for that, let us be killed for that. So if you don't say you are, nobody will say you are. If you don't fight, nobody's going to fight for you. If you want for America to fight for you, you are wasting your time because they have fought their own fight and then make their land to be good. If you're waiting for Britain to fight for you, you are wasting your time because they have carried a revolution and then they make their land to be very fertile for your children. So we have to do it ourselves, and then we cannot let all these Fulanis come over to our land and take over our land. Now that they have our compatriots, now that they have hijacked, kidnapped our people who are fighting for this, this is an opportunity for us to rally around and do whatever that we can do. So, Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. Unfortunately, one of the lines, I don't know what the problem is with the line, but each time it comes on, it goes off. It comes on, it goes off. Well, I don't have control over that. Use other platforms. If you try one platform and it doesn't work, please use the other ones. We have about 4 phones ringing here. I even have a line on a Signal. The Signal line is 845-283-9665. You can call us there too. They're all working out. A few of the lines are not behaving themselves. I wouldn't say they are not working. They are not behaving themselves. They come and it's the all network issue. So it doesn't stop us from taking more calls. I have a call coming this time from Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke. Dr. Iyke.
Welcome.
Good afternoon from here.
There we.
My name is NNAMDI'S, calling from Russia. I greet you. I greet our leader, Mazi Kanu. The Lord will save him from the hand of the Zoo military and the Zoo terrorist group. I want to ask Edwin Clark question. Edwin Clark, do you have running water in your Niger Delta, so-called Niger Delta? Do you have electricity? How many years now? You are still having hope. Since independent, you have not asked yourself question. You come again to deceive the youth. And what baffles me enough is this. All these BBC saboteurs, they will not go and interview the youth, reasonable people. They'll be going around the saboteurs, inviting them, putting pouring sand in our gari, so that the world will be hearing what all these saboteurs are saying. This is unfair. David Clark, stop deceiving the youth. The youth are wiser now. The youth are so much wiser. All the social media and the zoo, you people have seen what is going on. The leaders that are fighting for the masses, they are arresting all of them, kidnapping them, while every day Fulani terrorists are killing people, and the zoo media are keeping quiet. They are closing their mouths.
There is noise. There's noise in your background, my brother. You have to look for a more quieter place. I'm hearing some people are rattling there. It's not coming from here. It's coming from your background. There's noise there. That's not very acceptable. All right.
Okay, my deputies, I have come up from the noise. So what I'm saying is it is about Edwin Clark, or the social media of the zoo. Social media, BBC, BBC English, BBC Pidgin. You people should try and go and interview the youth. You have interviewed the old men enough. Go and try the youth and interview them. Ask them the problem that we are facing in that contraction called zoo, Zoological Republic. The youth are going out of the country. People should interview them. We are no more. We don't want to belong in that contraction called zoo. Free Kanu now. That's what we are asking about. That's what we are asking for. Thank you, Mr. Iyke. God bless you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra, free Nnamdi Kanu now. That's the language. Honestly, he has to be free. There's nothing. He didn't do anything, but so you keep holding him there and you're still not going to be comfortable. Caller, good morning. Straight line, tell us your name and where you're calling from. See, that line is gone. I don't know what's wrong with it. Pick it up and it drops. Maybe there is something wrong with that, with the straight line. Let me try it one more time and see. Caller on straight line, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, good morning. Are you there? There's something wrong with that line. I don't know why it is not. Can you hear me? All right, there must be something wrong with the connection on this line. Caller, you have to, I think you really have to call us back. Hello, can you hear me? Are you still there? Caller on straight line. Good morning. Caller on straight line, are you there?
Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Mazi, Dr. I. Peter, I wish you.
Welcome to the program.
Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, Chukwukika Biama, will continue to keep us moving forward. My name is Hugo, and I am calling from my location. Yes, I thank the that just spoke before me now. He made a point. The evil and the saboteurs in our land, that these useless BBC agents are going up and down to hear their opinion. Then these BBC people, they will not like to visit the people that owns the light. Edwin is, let me say, it's a man that his time is off. And mind you, everyone that is supporting Edwin Clark, you are deceiving yourself, because this man is benefiting from the Zoo government, especially. He's a slave. And as a slave he has benefiting for a long time and keep on benefiting, but you think that he loves you so much. That's the reason why he's speaking. He doesn't speak. These people, they don't love you. That is the honest truth. What they're after is their own private property. Pockets. They filled up their pockets. So when you go to that particular place, he says, it's Niger Delta, and interview people that come from that place. Now you hear their original opinion, what they believe. Nobody is happy with what is happening in the zoo. Yes, the evidence is everywhere. All the youth in the zoo called Nigeria, both the ones that claim to be Nigerian citizens, they are tired, and they are saying it openly. So now, yesterday, the jihadists in ATL, they went to Benue once more and kill people. People in Benue State, the massacre. These people that kill innocent people in Benue, ask me a question, who are these people? That is Fulani. Are they in detention? The answer is no. What did their leader say? Their brothers, who is the zoo rulers? They make no comments, because number one, you did not hold them, you can never arrest them. If you arrest them, they will tell you that they are the misguided, that you must make a provision for them, that if you forgive them, they have repented. But they are busy setting up a foundation, looking for people that is demanding for their rights, demanding for their freedom, to the extent going to another person's country. And those such people like our leader Mazi Iyke Kanu, who they set up a plan, arrested in Kenya, innocent man. The latest news now is they have arrested Sunday. Where? Is it in Nigeria? The answer is no. That is in Cotonou, another country. To the people that is killing people here in the zoo called Nigeria, none of them is in detention. Why can't you tell yourself the truth, Nigerians? Why can't all of you recognize this fact that as you are keeping quiet today, you may be the next person tomorrow to be killed, or your father, or your relatives? Because what is their mission? Their mission is to take your backyard, that's your land. They will take it. So it is time for every one of us to recognize this and follow it. With the indigenous people of Biafra, we are here already. And we are demanding the unconditional release of our leader, Mazi Iyke, a man that didn't commit anything, but these evil people are ganging up against him. But with time will tell, we'll know between the devil and Chukwukika owns sword, and who created humans to live on top of it. So I am using this opportunity to greet and salute all of our gallant brothers all over the world who are at the street of the civilized world, those who knows the truth, but are silent, protesting, trying to tell them that we are being killed and intimidated. And our leader who is speaking for us, they hold him, they defend him, and we are not going to keep quiet. We will continue to demand this, the unconditional release of our leader, and those innocent people like Sunday that was arrested. They didn't commit anything in the zoo. The killers, the terrorists are free, walking up and down, while the innocent are being intimidated. It's evil, and God doesn't love it. Mazi, thank you so much. May the blessing of people be with every one of you. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-744, 344-7984. That's the line for the that's a WhatsApp line. 929-406-9953 is the line for the principal officers and the ladies. We are also on Signal. The Signal line is 845-283-9665. I'm happy that the straight line is now working, because it was giving us a lot of problem. I don't know what the problem. I don't know what its problem is, but for now it is working perfectly well. So we're going to take it from there as the calls are still coming in, stripping in. But I guess I will need to take a very short recess, and I'll be back with you. Stay tuned. Don't go away. Don't forget that what we're talking about is referendum, and that's very important for us. I'll take a short break and I'll be right back.
maka na Chukwu ga-enyela anyị aka ibe anyị na-achọ ga-eru anyị aka ya bụ ife na-agwa m Igbo onye nwere ntụtụ Igbo ka anyị chọọ n'oge anyị nkịta chiri ụmụ Igbo ka anyị dọkwa n'onwe anyị nkịta chiri onye jizi na nwanne eje politiks ekene ya na Naịjirịa okporo ụzọ niile gala n'Igbo nwere ọka na-aga aga ụmụ Igbo isi Lagos ka ịnata n'Igbo ezi adịrị ya isi Talabachi ịbanye n'ugwu ezi adịrị ya ma ekene nụ n'ugwu Awụsa ebe niile bụsọ mma ebe ụmụ Igbo ka eji alụ ugwu Awụsa onye nwere ntị anụlọ ụmụ Igbo ka anyị chọba n'oge anyị nkịta chiri ka anyị chọọ n'oge anyị ụmụ Igbo ka anyị chọọ n'oge anyị ka anyị chọba n'onwe anyị ụmụ Igbo ka anyị chọọ n'onwe anyị onye chizi na nwanne ya je politiks ka anyị chọọ n'onwe anyị onye chizi na nwanne ya jelu mgbele ka anyị chọọ n'oge anyị na even now, ụmụ Igbo taa onye ọbụla uche ntị unu n'ụfọdụ ma na-ekwu onye ọkụ anụlọ n'aka ka ngwakwu na eziokwu na ọ bụ nya foto nya bụ ọkụ rapụkwanụ ndị mago rapụkwanụ ndị weta ka elie nke m bụ nke m ụmụ Igbo ma nke anyị bụ nke anyị ife anyị ga-achọba ndụ bụ Biafra ọba Biafra bụ nke m mana Naịjirịa bụ nke anyị ụmụ Igbo na nke m kasị mkpa rapụnụ nke anyị maka nke anyị na-ebute nsogbu Igbo ka anyị chọọ n'oge anyị ekene Nnamdi Kanu odogwu Chineke osisi Chukwu nyelụ ndị Igbo asị m gị gaba n'iru na onwere ife ebe a ga-eme ọchọ nke a ga-enwe ilu ma chacha ọchọnchị adịghị ilo okwu nna m gwara m kwuo ọ sị na ọchọnchị adịghị ilo ịma na nwata chọba nke ya akpọghị ya achọ mmadụ mana nke nwa ka nwa na-achọ Chukwu okike bụ ị na-asụ Chukwu okike soteje na onwere ife ndị ya ga-eme ebe butere gị na operation fighter na onwere ife ọzọ ma ga-eme maka na ọchọ nke adị mmilo ụmụ Igbo ka eche ọnụ ka anyị
All right, I'm back again. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. I'm back to take calls 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984 +1 We're talking this morning about our leaders. Our leaders released. That's more paramount thing. That's the topic of we're talking about. The rallies going on all over the place. Honestly, I'm looking at Facebook with so much rallies going on in different parts of the world and diaspora. And tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow is the day that World Igbo Congress have declared for general protests in diaspora. It's 21st day of July. It's tomorrow. They said all the materials have been sent out. And here in New York, we're having one that is coming in on Friday at the British Embassy. It's located at 855 2nd Avenue in New York. We'll all be there. We'll try to be there 11 a.m. in the morning. It's a Friday. Thank God that we'll be able to stay together there and take an hour, 2 hours out from work on a Friday and join what we are doing there. I have a call coming in on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mr. Iyke. Good afternoon from here. It's Zulu calling from Dublin.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. You see, I always thank God because, when people of the world begin to think that things are getting tough, you see God setting up certain things that we, educate them. When I heard that Sunday Loho was arrested yesterday, I was waiting to hear the final situation, if Nigeria can get him back to the country. And this very situation is going to teach every small and big Igbo sense about what is happening in Yoruba land now. Yesterday, they were trying to arrest the guy. No Yoruba person has come out to castigate on the Igbo's behavior or for running to another country. Nobody has said anything at all from Yoruba land. And right now, what they are saying now is that even they are telling the Benin that they are all the same. So they have no power because they say they caught him with a Republic of Benin passport right now, and nobody has the right to repatriate him to Nigeria. And nobody can take him to Nigeria. Even the lawyers for Yoruba land, they've all stand out to defend Sunday Igboho, and the Nigeria government have no right whatsoever to bring Sunday Igboho to Nigeria back to Nigeria again, because they didn't catch him with that Nigerian passport, like that of Republic of Benin. This is a very good message to the whole Igbo land, that many people have been making mistakes. Not some of our elderly men, I've seen them coming out on social media to castigate Nnamdi Kanu upon what Nnamdi Kanu, has been doing by showing signs of charity, by trying to save our people, by educating our people, using his own time. Nnamdi Kanu doesn't rest. Somebody that talks on radio sometimes 2-3 times a day just to educate people, and they still come because they are looking for money, because of earthly things. They came out to castigate Nnamdi Kanu like Joey Boko did last time. I just want to send this message to them they should look forward to what Yoruba people are going to say about Sunday Boko. They are all asked now to defend him, and the Nigerian government cannot bring him back to Nigeria. Let them watch out. They can't, and the Republic of Benin is disagreed with them that it's not going anywhere yet. It has lawyers here to defend him. So what I'm talking about? It was a high time they get sense and do things in the right direction. We can't be talking one thing every day. You see them making friends with their enemies, and they think that is the right way to go. It's not the right way. I just want to drop this message because I'm on break and I'm almost finishing my time. Okay. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. Unfortunately, the Sunday Igboho case, I've not been able to get into it. I don't really know much. Because like I said before, stories, sometimes I like to listen to live videos, not really the news that people are writing, because bloggers might write anything, and I don't want to dwell on that. I don't want to be somebody who will be looked up as a bearer of false information. So we try to stay away from it. But when I see it on video and I hear the debate and I see them live, yes, that I feel more comfortable, so that when I want to say, I say he said it. And even though the videos are also being doctored, but it doesn't matter. I don't think the technology has gotten to a point where they want to doctor something that is not very relevant. I don't think is very relevant. It's the government that does all that doctoring, and we know that GSS, they're very good at it. They're trying, but see, we are more smarter, we are more intelligent, we know how to do it more than they can do. I have a call on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Iyke, good morning, good evening, and good night. This is Mazi Iyke. I'm calling from New Delhi in India. Yeah, Mazi, am I coming out clear?
You're loud and clear. You're talking to the wall, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, Mazi, one thing I want to say before I go my topic, this with Clark issue is a distraction. Let our people focus on our leader freedom because of distraction. And again, there's one thing I want to tell our coordinators and all countries we are protesting. We are doing a good job, but there's something I noticed on the protest. Attempt to deliver a message to the High Commission or to the office. There will be a noise everywhere. I don't know, are there people making the noise? They don't understand when our people are speaking to the consulate, they have to give thanks. But whenever we're speaking to the level, there'll be noise everywhere. We need to work on that. It's not proper. There'll be peace. But whenever we want to speak to the world, to the ambassador or to the High Commission or the people, there'll be noise. Everybody will be talking. Making noise is not proper. I hope our people have to learn on how to do this because the noise is too much. The person we are trying to address, people may not understand what we are saying due to a lot of noise.
Yes, but let me interject. Let me say something about that. These are people that are carrying cameras. They're carrying their phones. There's no way they can control the noise. What you go to do at the embassy is not just going to address them there. You're going to give them a letter. That has to be clear. So you don't see anybody addressing the ambassador. No, you are going to submit a letter, and you go in there, you give them the letter. The noise at the background is something that you have no control over. Don't forget, it's a public place.
Yes.
So thank you very much. They are doing very well. I don't see anything wrong with that. We don't.
No. We are doing. Yes, we are doing good. And Mazi, one thing again, I want to say, our leader mentioned that America will help on this agitation on our freedom because many countries that have their freedom, American help them. So I want to talk to you people, our principal of our members. There is a lot of distraction, a lot of fake news, a lot of fake voice. What happened in America, don't be distracted, don't be carried away with the fake news or any allegation. Those people who are bringing allegation or who are doing one thing or the other, are there how many number? I want you people to crush them. I see what people are doing. Let us keep on doing the good work as our leader is incarcerated, so he will be out. and we will get our freedom. So I want our people in America, don't listen to any gossip, don't listen to any people. Move ahead on what we are doing because freedom is near. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you very much. Well, for those of us here in the United States of America, we are more than that. We are more than rumors. We are more than talks. Talk. People talk. But like I said before, if you want to live on gossip and you want people to give you gossip, start accepting what they are saying to you and keep sharing them. They will keep coming to you. Who subscribe to them is you. There's no way they can get to you without you subscribing to them. The moment they find out that you are somebody who is interested in Igbo, they will send it to you. We are above that in the United States of America. We are not. Where we are, we're not bluffing. We're not boasting. But you know something, we know what we're doing. We're together. We know exactly what is right, and that's what we're going to do. We have a rally coming here by the British Embassy. It's coming on the 23rd. I hope all those in diaspora will be here. I made a request this morning about Israel because I know that today they are meeting somewhere in Israel. It's a rally of Biafra. NNAMDI'S Kanu, release NNAMDI'S Kanu now. That's what they are doing there. They're talking about it. So they spoke about it yesterday, one of them. And I'm sure it's today because today is the 20th day of June. They were supposed to be out there today. So if there is any information from there, I'd be very glad to talk about it in Radio Biafra. You can call in and then tell us what is going on there if you're in Israel at this moment. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good morning, Mazi. I said good morning. Good morning to you, Mazi Iyke, at your end. But good afternoon from here, Mazi Iyke, and God bless you for your good work. Mazi, my name is Desmond, and I'm calling you from Italy. Am I coming out, Mazi?
Yes, you are. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Mazi Iyke. Mazi, just to add to your program this afternoon, I want to appreciate you for your good work. And I bring greetings to Biafrans, IPP family worldwide, and our leader, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God be with you and bless you as I lead you from my end. Like I said, my name is Desmond, and I'm calling from Italy. Mazi, let me bring these two announcements from IPOB Italy to Biafrans worldwide and especially to Biafrans in Italy. The first one is our rally, which will be, let me say, it's a protest anyway, which will be taking place on the 26th of this July, which is next Monday, at the British Embassy in Rome, Italy. And the address of British Embassy in Rome, Italy is Piazzale di Porta Pia, Tracorso d'Italia e via Ancona. Piazzale di Porta Pia is the bus stop. Once you get to Tributina station, for Biafrans in Italy who understand Tributina station, you just take Puma 490 or Puma 495, and then it will take you, you stop at the bus stop, Piazzale di Porta Pia, and then you walk through to the venue, which is just almost the same place here, you know. And then the time is 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll be finishing by 1 p.m. And then we are also calling on our reverend, our Dudua brethren, our Amazonia brethren, and also our reverend fathers and sisters, our clergymen. I want to say that our reverend fathers and sisters, when we are calling on them especially to be part of that event, and we are also thanking those of them who have been with us in our activities here in Italy. They've been very supportive, and they are really doing fantastic work for IPOB Italy. They are really doing well. Those of them. That's why we are calling on those of them who have not joined us yet. Please don't, because this is like a room to them. You know, they have their presence here, very, very much of them. So we call on them to please join those of them who have already joined us, who are also doing fantastic job with us, you know, in whatever in our activities in Italy as IPOB family members. So that day we will be expecting them in our protest, and then we are expecting everybody to join us there 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning. It will be at the British Embassy in Rome on the 26th of this July. Then the other one is to support ESN. As you know, the way the struggle is going, we have to continue to support ESN to protect the land of Biafra. Our farms must be safe for our mothers, for our women to go and have their farms and do their yearly activities, because this is almost the way our people feed at home. So Biafrans in Italy and our well-wishers and friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom and groups that are affiliated to Biafrans, please call this number from IPOB national body signed by the IPOB national coordinator in Italy to support ESN. The numbers are +39 3510 46055. I repeat, +39 3510 46055. This number is for IPOB national coordinator in Italy. The second number is +39 3512 551274. I repeat, +39 3512 551274. This number is for IPOB national PRO in Italy. Any of the number you call, you will be directed on how to support ESN. Mazi Iyke, I want to thank you for your good job, and I also want to encourage Biafrans to please be steadfast, be strong, continue what we are doing. Our protests around the world must continue, and everything we are doing must be very, very resolute and determined. There is no other way than to show the world that we are ready, and Nigeria understand it by now. But if they don't understand it, well, with time to understand it, because we are ready for everything, but it's all a gradual process. Thank you, and God bless you, Mazi. That's from here.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls here. 646-920-4541 +1 929-4069-53. That's the line for the principal officers and the ladies. The WhatsApp line is 845-344-7984. All right, I have time to take one or two more calls before I call it a day. But before we continue, let me go here. I'll have a call on private line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, are you there?
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. I'm Peters.
No.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm a native of Ishiago, Biafra land. I greet you once more, Mazi Peters. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Kanu, for a time like this. Yes, I want to start from Edwin Clark. May look at the age of Edwin Clark. This man is above 30 years for the day the flag independence was given to Nigeria as October 1st. This man is above 30 years, at least. From that year, Edwin Clark, God have given him a grace to be alive. Many of his age have died 20, 30 years ago. And God gave him a chance to be alive. And instead for him to use that opportunity to make a name for his people, then he want to die as a slave in the name of one Nigeria under Fulani government. How I wish that this man will revise for where he's going, and remember that one day that he's going to leave this earth as a slave.
Thank you, sir. Let's go. Just go straight to the point.
It is just what everybody must one day get to reach. Nevertheless, I want to talk to Igbo World Congress. They spoke very well. We want people who have sense, like this man spoke this morning, according to the clip you played. Because I feel ashamed each time I heard what so-called Igbo leaders, Fulani leaders, like George Obioso, I feel ashamed myself. I ask myself, where is these people from? When Igbo people has reduced to this level of idiot? Because how you know a leader is how the person is talking. That make you a leader. How you act, that make you a leader. If you are a slave talking, people will know. George Obioso is a slave. Fulani are selecting leaders for Igbo. Then how are we going to move forward with such idiots?
Thank you, sir.
How long can we understand that Igbo from the beginning, we look at Igbo from the beginning as number one in Nigeria. But surprise, surprise, today, you see nobody apart from the Kanu and the Ipob.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pity that we find ourselves like this. So I encourage world Igbo leaders to stand up. We have no chance again and have no time. We have to support Ipob and support NNAMDI'S Kanu, so that we liberate our people from the bondage of slaves in the name of Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
British have destroyed Nigeria, and British has made Nigeria to be a hellfire. British removed themselves from the European Union, but they want us to be in a hellfire in the name of Nigeria. It's very, very bad.
There was, sir. Thank you.
Enough is enough.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.
All right, we have a rounding up the program this morning because, like I said before, the rallies are more important. What is paramount in our mind today is the release of our leader, the unconditional release. That's what we should stress on. We are going to march all over the world based on the World Igbo Congress. They set up tomorrow, the 21st. It's the day that is supposed to happen. Wherever you are in diaspora, whether he didn't just speak to Biafrans alone, he spoke to Ndoduduwa, he spoke to the people in the Middle Belt. They all have the same seeming problems that we do have. So we all have to go to our respective homes and respective regions where we are. A peaceful protest. Go to the British Embassy, take the protest to the street, and let people know. And people start asking, who is this NNAMDI'S Kanu? Those who don't know about him will know about him. Those who don't know about Ipob, they will know. Those who don't know about Biafra will start asking questions. There are people that really actually, a lot of people that know about Biafra, because I see the older people, all they remember it is the children with the potholes. I mean, with the pot belly and the rest of them. But it doesn't end there. So we are still on. We are still coming to terms with reality that we need our freedom, no matter what they do. They can kill us, they can maim us, they can do whatever they think they can do. But, in the end, we will always excel. Whatever they try to do to us, to bring us down, it's not going to work for them, because it will never work. You can never replace the freedom of the people. The people want to be free. We are going to be free regardless of what they say. All right, let me see. Okay, I can go with one more call that will come in before we... please, as long as the person is not coming to talk about issues that has nothing to do with the release of our leader. That's where I want us to focus right now, to talk about the unconditional release, the hijack. Because why I even heard our father, what's his name, Edwin Clark's interview, when he said something that was very vital about the release of our leader, which is where I was focused on. My focus was the fact that he realizes that Nigeria must have played some mago, they must have done something illegal, because he said it. That before I will stop, I will read my thought. Let me say something about the arrest of NNAMDI Kanu. I hope Nigeria has not done the same thing they did with Omar Diko. I heard him say that. That's where I was focused. That's my area. That's the area I was talk about, because that's the area we are in now. Nigeria has blundered. They have messed up. The entire world will now agree with what we have been saying, that this is a terrorist government. They have no right, no regards for rule of law. I wasn't bringing him in to start judging him based on whatever they say. Like I said, the age is out there, so he has lived. Everybody knows that he's been in government for 70 years. And there's no water in his village. Actually, that is a failure. But the point that I was trying to make that made me bring him up is that he's thinking like every other person. And he spoke about this. How did they bring him to Nigeria? They have not told us anything. And that's where we should focus on. Caller, good morning. Let me take you as the last caller today, but make it very brief. Go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke, my name is Iyke. I'm calling from Maryland.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. I don't really want to take much of the time. I just want to thank you for the way you bring in most of these documentaries, because it enlightens. Is enlightening. Thank you. I just want to thank you for that. Get more of it. In fact, if there is a way, from what Edwin Clark said, and I like the way you have been trying to control our people. You see, you have been managing our emotions the way we react, and which is good. We really need to follow what Mazi Iyke have been doing. When we react and foam on this thing, the most important thing is that he is getting it right. We need to listen to those who are opposing you and those who are for you. That's where you know that the message is going. Because if the message of Biafra is not moving in, these people will not be reacting. Even the more they talk of Biafra, whether they are for or they are against, the publicity is still moving.
Yes.
If you can still also go to most of the traditional rulers in the coastal region, if there's a way we can get their reactions too, because these are although these politicians may say, hey, they are not sad, but if you watch, all those ones who are benefiting, who are sabotaging their people, are the ones who are saying that the South or whatever are not part of Biafra. It's not true. When you call most of those our brothers in the coastal region, they say, forget about those criminals. They are speaking for themselves. So I really want to commend you. Thank you. Get those who are against
and sorry to interrupt you. You know, even the Edwin Clark himself, he didn't dodge away with the fact that he's a Biafran. All he's saying is Biafra is older than Niger. You know, it's like they are between here and there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly, sir. It's good, because that will tell you they know. It's not that they don't like Biafra. There are two things there that most people, because of what they are making from Nigeria, what they are getting from the political rotten what they have been promises. They don't want to come out openly, and most people want to join when they know that, hey man, the thing is, once it gets to referendum, you see that even who they cry now. You see the people that will come in will be times 100 of people who are crying, because they know that, man, the thing is real. So continue your wonderful job, sir. Continue your wonder. God bless you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. Like I said, we are here to learn. We teach ourselves. We learn from each other. There is no need, you know, when you want to listen to, don't let your mind bias you so much, because you will not be able to get facts. Why Edwin Clark is not for me. It's not. How would I put it? It's not the best. Believe me. It's an old man that has been in government. They have not done. It's a failure. But I don't want to dwell on that. What I wanted to dwell on was the fact that he realizes the fact that Nigeria must have screwed up for going to, you know, he is blaming them. You know, how can you go there and take this man? You kidnap a man in another country, there's a due process. That is a plus. He has not allowed his love for the one quote unquote one Nigeria to block his memory, to block him from saying the truth. He has spoken the truth. There are many people in the zoo today that were against Nnamdi Kanu, but since this issue now, they have been so quiet, extraordinarily quiet. Because the Nigeria, even that the John Wayne that went to bring him, the terrorists that went there to bring him, they jumped in, they just told the world, and then they went back into their houses. Somebody's even saying, I didn't know that the extraordinary rendition is a crime against humanity. Wow. A lawyer that went to law school. Me, I not be lawyer. Oh. And music as I be sing. I don't even get anywhere near the law. So, but at least we still know. And them, they are now the ones teaching us. So let us join the rallies wherever it's going to happen. Please make sure that you go. Just give out 1 hour, 2 hours, join the brother, because the crowd is a power. When the world is saying, they start asking questions, what is going on? What is happening? Where is this coming from? What is bringing this? Who is Nnamdi Kanu that they're asking to be released now? Those who don't know him will know him. There's not everybody that knows him, actually. There are people that would still on the side, especially the foreigners. Because every single way that we're going is a process. And the process will continue. It does not matter what anybody does. What I need to tell you this morning to remind you is that irrespective of the fact that you are going to take part in the rallies, Biafra, for us, is our religion. And here in Radio Biafra is where we worship. Stay tuned. Don't go away. From here, I'll be with you again tomorrow.